Hello, my beautiful people. Make una welcome to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll go straight to the news. So now don't see the headline now. Why Tinubu 8,000 naira money we won't give for 6 months to 12 million households na rubbish. And I go after I explain this thing, I go also give solutions on how they fit solve some of these problems. And if you agree or disagree with me, because I know just they criticize sometimes, they give solutions with the practical. Just listen to the end. So my guy come out say, well, he won't borrow money, he won't do $800 million, 500 billion naira. We just hear money, just they fly up and down. You understand? Whereas up till now, Tinubu and his friends never want cut down cost of government. They never won't sell all their private jets. They never, because now 12 private jets I hear say they there. At least sell 11, leave one. We'll not also make they sell all of them. Use and buy. If I might not go into those details, yeah. So they want you to sacrifice, but they don't want sacrifice. Now waiting be 8,000 naira. Now pure rubbish. They want to do the same mistake way Buhari do. You understand? They want to do the same mistake. And by the way, I don't first talk and say, if I dey power, I no go just comot this subsidy. I go wait till after maybe 2 or 3 years. You no need to rush about some things because you know say you go affect the balance. So I go build refineries or improve electricity before I say I wan comot subsidy. Na so other countries just dey do. This they are commoting subsidy immediately. Just be like wetin Emefiele do. Just say you wan change naira, and print enough money. Come put people inside chaos. Normally wetin they suppose dey do is be say they go get enough, or they go introduce am small. But now because of corruption, instead of them to go fight Tinubu them that time, because they are, let's say Tinubu then get money for house, instead of them to take the primary option of going to these people's house, searching both to be Tinubu and Atiku money, just to balance the whole thing, to say check whether they store money somewhere. They say no, they won't do the secondary option, will be wastage of Nigeria resources and money. But anyway, that one not be by the way. So this money we won't share now just pure nonsense. Buhari share 10,000 trader money. I dey among one of the critics. Buhari do some things. Even that railway wey he build, I dey among the critics. I say e dey for build cargo railways instead of passenger, because another one go push economic viability. Move am from where food dey produce, build your cargo railway to where dey produce food to mass to places where food no dey. You don create some kind of distribution. But no, nobody do that one. They just dey chase shadows. So I don't want to even criticize this guy for this video like that, because I always criticize him, because the guy he no get any idea, and just the way I talk, many Nigerian leaders no get. But to solve this issue now, we don their hands. Since they really comot subsidy, and we these people no get any plans. One of the first things wey they for do, like I don't talk about food now. One of the things where they chop people salary for Nigeria, food. Go check am. I dey sure say most Nigerians dey spend more than 60% of their salary on food. If I call my papa and mama, the first thing wey they go tell me be say, garri dey hard to eat or something like that. Food. Since they born me, na food be one of the major problems. And when you fit solve the problem of food, make am extremely cheap or almost worthless. When I mean worthless, I mean extremely cheap, wey be say everybody wey dey in the country fit afford am. You go see a lot of crimes go reduce, because most people they go fight for food. So one of the things they for do, first of all, they for open borders for only food. In fact, they will encourage importation of food for 2 years. They go just cap them. You see, this thing a short-term plan. They go just cap them, or even 1 year or 2 years. Why I talk 2 years? Just listen. So that they will flood the market with food, different type of food, even food from China, everywhere. Just make the market just dey flooded with food, and you go dey tell them say you go buy them after 2 years. This one na plan. No, as you dey do this thing, you dey import tractors, agricultural machine, combine harvesters, do MOU with John Deere na the best tractor brand. Do MOU with John Deere tractor, the best. You understand? They say their tractors dey last 100 years. You understand? 40 years, 80 years. Then the next thing wey you need to do now, when you don get am, you go gather all your best scientists. You don't even need foreign scientists. You go gather all your best scientists for Nigeria. Wetin be the rise this. You go focus on food crop first of all. You understand? You go see food. You go still get the permit for cash crop, but food crop na the main thing wey dey important now. and how to process them. You get food scientists and everything. So everybody go begin work overnight. Now improve seed varieties. Now you go get bunch of if you just like what do they call this thing, IITA for Ibadan, International Institute of Tropical Agriculture. You get something like that for the 6 zones. World class environment, world class everything. Gather all the first class materials we do agriculture, we like research. Pay them like 150 minimum. As they graduate, their money they increase. I talk of safe haven for them. And the land go big now just for research. So why I thought say make there for all these zones be safe, so that everybody go grow food crop where they specific to in zone. You understand what I do? Everybody now, people go begin like for southeast and south, people they go focus on maybe things like, because not be all food they grow well for every region. If you focus on cassava, plantain, yam, I don't know, and poultry. Let us just assume poultry, and which other food now the people they like for south? All these tomato, all those things they feel grow south, it go grow. Forget the people they bring up. Focus on those things. Now, as you do that thing, you they go look for meat communities. Federal government go set up just few individuals where go they travel around or anywhere where they see large area of land. They go create them as food zone. You go say, okay, you go dey crop specific. You go say here now for tomatoes. If it be 5 kilometers, 100 kilometers of land, you go say here now for tomatoes, here now for yam, here now for plantain, here now for this thing. Then the community, you go begin clear the land. You go say MOU with the community, because you know if you buy all this land, they go lease this land. You go clear the land. You go come there and say, you know what's going to happen. This land now we dey here now. What's going to happen? We say those of now we get small money. Federal government go fit allow me una fit farm for this land. You go come share the land, maybe 1 hectare by 1 hectare. You understand? I talk of kilometers upon kilometers. You know, go make people be small scale farmer because they know if you make enough profit. If you say that 3 kilometers, one person go get for the land. Now, and or what you go happen? We say you go say now first class students go manage the farm, but the community people go fit work for the farm. You know, now you don't create some kind of job. Now then get the land though, but now permanent agricultural land. Now you don't be like lease. You understand? That land only for agriculture. Now if you gather the people now we go begin first class students, or in a way if you get very credible people, use first class students, manage the farm as let's say they call them state-owned farmed. This one at the initial stage, state-owned farms. They will get storage facilities like silos. That silos now for grain. Get if now for tomatoes and all those perishable, get refrigeration facility, world class, clean. You know, be all those even finishing of things they important, the branding, everything. You know, and they don't encourage processing facilities. You go encourage people we get money. Say we need so factory, Those who want to do, I gather on our money, we get money. You understand? Me and gather on our money, begin build them. Why would they process? So that we feel they eat perishables. Why these people they grow this thing? You know, as they do the record value of data of the things they produce. The same way they do it for southeast, now so they do it for southwest, now so they do it for north. Now so and you feel they do cash crop too, research. You understand? Just allow people may they crack their brain. If I thought say their brain no fit crack, if you bring in 1 or 2 expertise, let's assume say Nigerians no even sabi grow food in large scale. You understand? If you bring in foreign guys, 1 or 2, not a lot, they fit manage this whole large farm. Nigerians go there under them. Just you don't need a lot of people. Nobody say you go flood the whole place. Farming no dey too complex. You understand? You go just gather people who don't get experience. Bring one of these Zimbabwe farmers. They go there in charge of like let's say 1,000 Nigerian, bright minds. They go begin this farming so that our people go learn the skill. Because farming itself get skill, and everything. So now so you go do for north, because some crops they do better for some areas than some areas, So at the end of the day, you don't create food go dey surplus while importation they come. After that 2 years, you go block borders. You don't get anything where anybody won't tell you. Now we go begin eat our food. By that time, they don't process food. To be factory, no dey hard now. To bring factory, no dey hard. Now, even this thing safe, why you dey import tractors? Because I reason money where Accountant General of the Federation still that time. The money if you buy about 2,700 tractors or 40 million. Only where Accountant General of Federation or the Idris still. Then imagine all the money wey dey Nigeria. Just to show you say Nigeria get money, people just dey waste am. Federal government fit buy more than 10,000 tractors, share am equally among the 6 zones. You understand? Then later you fit bring more for north. Everything wey you dey do am with equity. Make people dey see am. You understand? Then you don create zones for each of the region. Even fish zone, where people go just dey grow fish. Now you don create small employment. People go dey busy. People go, and when I dey talk, build better hostels like capsule hotels. Go look am. Go Japan capsule hotel. See how the thing be. You understand? Very small but comfortable. Na so you go do before you know economy don revive. No be say you go just wake up, just dey do chase shadows. Now I hear say you wan dey give small scale farmers money and fertilizer. Wetin where dey get national, see that before you give anybody those things, you go create distribution centers like warehouses for each of the local governments wey you know say, in fact all the local governments wey dey do, wey these zones wey you don create, you go create like distribution center. That place they go get national, in fact you go tell them make they create union. They will get you, na there you go even start your national ID card matter. Before you collect fertilizer, your fingerprint go dey there, your video go dey there, your face go dey there. And this money you go pay, e go be very soft loan. You go pay small. No be something wey you go pay today. You must pay that money. If you no pay, you get consequence. You understand? You fit go jail. You understand? Because na loan without collateral. If you need to show people example, anybody wey no pay, you put am for jail. Other people go buckle up now, go look for money. So these are just set small ways. I not just say me you put them for harsh torture. Or anybody wey no pay, you go seize all in property, everything we get, sell am, so that the person, every other person go get this small loan. If it be small loan wey they go pay 2 years, if it be 1 million, if you pay am for 3 years, small. Not be something with people. If they get, the importance of zone be say if they get crop failure, you go fit see am with yourself. Now you dey provide seeds, now you dey do all those things. If their farm dey scarcity, you go tell them say make they organize am into one area. Now the importance of farm zones, go watch for Europe, they grow food space. No be say people no fit dey grow. Nigeria person go maize here go grow yam. The same farmland go dey grow cassava. If they get crop failure, how you wan see am? All chicken go dey one zone. Chicken. The same place where they do chicken, processing factory go dey there, where go dey clean the chicken, everything. Cooling zone. Wetin we did? Wait, this thing no be rocket science now. If una like, make una begin share 8,000 like the way Buhari share 10,000. I criticize am. E no go anywhere. Cut down the cost of food. Make food dey yapa. Then you begin focus on other electricity. They even dey talk about that one. Emergency wey if don start overnight. This electricity gather all the billionaires. They go begin build new electricity. This thing. Una dey there. Now one wait 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Now that one you wan use do for second term. Una Yoruba Ronu and Hausa Ronu go vote for you again. And Igbo Ronu, because some Igbo people say they support you. Don't be like say, but all of una wey dey support APC na foolish people na. So I see all of una, because many of una no get sense. Until calamity of Nigeria happen to you, now you go know say the country dey useless. Go ask people for Benue and Plateau whether they go still vote APC. Go ask them. Anyway guys, I don give small suggestion. This 8,000 naira wey they wan share na pure rubbish. Wait, where the database? Country wey no get national ID, we no get data. I don mention how they fit connect all this. I don mention how easy e dey to get. Instead of doing that momo census, na that national ID we need am. Anyway, but any of una wey know Tinubu, make una advise am. Anyway, I don talk my own. Anyway guys, how una see some of these suggestions? I get a lot of brilliant thoughts wey these people fit do, but they no wan think. Or the people dey there just dey selfish. You get many things where you feel wrong with these things. Just start somewhere. Start. Let me know your thoughts for the comment section. How una see these my suggestions.